ask this question because probably it's me. It's from me. I don't know. Is it me? I'm coming first. Welcome to My Life Continues Everyday podcast. I'm Amanda Elo.
My life
My life
will continue every day.
My life continues every day.
Well, my life continues every day.
We move.
My life continues every day with Amanda Elo.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Cha from Capital FM in Nairobi, Kenya, and you're listening to My Life Continues Everyday podcast with Amanda Elo.
Please, I want to ask this question. Is it just me or it happens? Somebody does not want to ask you out. I'm on social media every day. You people know how I'm talking about love, talking about this, and I love love. I'm talking about loving love. I'm talking about people getting married. I'm talking about beautiful relationships. You will not come and talk. You will not say nothing. You will not do anything. Then one day I want to play a prank, or probably I finally have somebody. You know, I mean, I've dated in the past, so. And then this is like, oh my God, you're in a relationship? You have somebody? I'm like, I have somebody. Let me hear what you want to say first. And then the person with the audacity looks into your eyes and says, wow, I didn't know this. I'm like, the person just came yesterday, and this person is like, oh, okay. Okay. And then tomorrow they will give you video call. The next day they will call you on phone. And then you're like, what's going on? All these ones that were being like, you're really a cool person. But it's fine. The person who found you before me, found whatever, found a good thing. Amanda, you're such a beautiful person. The person who will marry you is you that is talking. No, quick question, you. Why can you not marry Amanda? No, it's a very open question. I don't say you marry, I'm just saying, why can you not marry Amanda? It's the thing, because I'm asking, why does it happen? When you finally settle down, you now finally settle down, these people will now be coming from left, right, and center to tell you. I don't know if any other person is going through this, but the one that hurts the most is when somebody is genuinely pained that you're getting married. No, you just put it out there. You're like, wait, what's up? Are you married? And you just lie and say yes, or you say yes, and the person's like, really? For real? For real? Or you start getting calls from people who have not called you in ages, and they're checking on you all of a sudden because they saw a picture that looks like his man. I don't like it. I just said, let me just ask a question. Is there a particular thing? Does this happen to men? I'm curious because I want to know, does it happen to men too? Or is it just women? Is it just me? What is going on? Because I don't get it. You don't want to marry me. You don't want to say hi. When you say hi, you're just there. You're not talking marriage. You know the language I'm speaking. You don't want love. And then I finally find love. And you're angry? You're angry? Why are you angry? Why are you bitter? What is your problem? Why am I yelling right now? It's just that it's a big deal. I feel like asking that question. Another question I want to ask, because the thing is paining me. There's this one sister that I like. No, I met this person at an event. I'm not going to call her name. She will never know she's the one, and it's looking like it's gossip. But it could just, hopefully, she might just bump into it and listen and probably understand this. And then there are some other people, and there's another brother like that. God, I don't know what is wrong with people. What is this? So, this sister, I met this sister. I went for a poetry event, and then I met her and she was so impressed. She's like, I didn't know people like this, existed around here, whatever. Let's just not give back and compliment her. But she didn't mean it that way, She was just praising me and stuff and complimenting my art. And so finally, that was where I met her the first time. And then the second time, I don't know what happened. We talked. Maybe I didn't talk so well. Probably, did it look like I wasn't talking so well to her? I don't know. Next thing again, we're on Facebook. We're finally friends on Facebook. I reached out to this person concerning My Life Continues Everyday podcast one time, and I said to her, please, can you share stories? And she said, no, she's not comfortable sharing stories. And I understand. But then again, I realized that this person doesn't comment on my posts. Sorry, am I being petty right now? I'm sorry, I'm being petty. I'm being very petty. I just want to ask, there's some people who don't comment on your posts. And you thought you all were cool. Do you get? I thought we're all cool. You're not commenting on my posts. You're not even liking. Anyway, I don't get to check everybody who likes, but come on, why are you not commenting? And I I like your post. And I comment too. Do I do it to people? Sorry. Feels like I do it to people too. It just feels bad. Well, that's that. Then there are some people who genuinely ask for your number from somebody. They ask for your number. They call you on phone just once. They talk with you and everything. You save number. The next thing is you will become status watchers. Sometimes they don't even have the decency of even watching your status, of viewing your status. On Facebook, they don't comment. They don't like anything. Nothing. And we're just there and I'm like, what is it? It's not me that gave you my number. You collected it because you thought I was a filmmaker. I actually am a filmmaker, not you thought. You heard. You came, we talked, and then that's it. And that's it. And that's it. Why? And I was always liking this person's post and always commenting, and then one day I realized I was wasting my time. So I just want to ask this year, 2024, should we continue liking people's posts who are not liking our posts? Is the question I have for you. You might have a better advice for me. Should we continue? I mean, this could be me shooting myself in the leg because I also probably do not comment. No, I actually do not comment on all posts. That's very true. But then there is this whole consistently not commenting, right? And I would think that we are all in the same class. Sorry, I'm saying this. Sorry. I'm not saying some people are below anybody. It's just me. I told you this is a cruise podcast episode. Right? It's happening to me and it's my life and it's happening. And I just want to ask. So I think we're all in some sort of circle. Say we're a certain kind of people. We're known. I don't want to claim influencer because I'm not an influencer. But if you think I am, oh wow, thank you. God bless you. At least, come on. There are some things that we post you to comment. Is it that bad? Oh well, but then I understand because there are some people who post, and that's the next thing I want to talk about. There are some people who write really silly things. I don't know, they just think they're making sense. Especially these new people who I don't know what Jesus Christ has done to them specifically. Yes, I'm talking about these people who I do not know exactly what Jesus Christ has done to them. And then the followers of Jesus Christ who are called Christians. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but they have issues with anything a Christian does. I don't know. And they're always talking. Then my problem is, you're done talking. You know, it's okay. It's the internet. It's our internet. Just come on and talk. Your opinion, who knows? Whatever. Who knows, you might get brand ambassadorial deals. You might get brand ambassadorship from that thing that you're talking. What I don't like is when you're done writing that thing, you now come and put a very beautiful picture. I am torn in between. I really want to love this picture because this picture is so fine. But then you are yarning in the cappies. And I don't know how to like it. And then I walk past it. Could this be what's happening in my own life? Maybe my captions are not giving these people what they want, and then they don't comment, and then they don't like. I'm just saying, so we help ourselves this year so that we comment and we like, so that it will help us. But it shouldn't boost anybody's self-esteem. Even though deep down we know if we don't get likes and comments, it's really somehow. But then, well, let us try and separate the chaff from the real thing. If you're posting a good picture, if you know a picture is so fine, it's artistic, post it. Put an emoji, a good emoji, because that's another point. If you put the one that I know that I don't like, or not like, just post it and put love emoji, and let people love your picture in peace and recreate it and post it. Stop writing nonsense when you put very beautiful pictures. Thank you. And that brings me to the topic of today, because it's a big deal. I think we're getting to the point. We are at that point where you have to pick a struggle. I know virtue lies in the middle and it is important so you don't overdo things. But I also want to let you know that you have to choose a struggle, sister. You have to choose a struggle, brother. Where do you belong? Who do you stand with? Make it visible, even in your life when no one is watching. I'm talking to even myself because, like I said, you are susceptible to a lot of nonsense. Yes, those things you thought that were meant for some people in the movies, you too can do it. I laugh at you. And I laugh at me. I'm not saying stick to a label. I'm not saying put yourself in the box. Let me now be very direct. If you're for Christ, if you're for God, please speak it. Please act it. Don't be for Christ today. I'm Catholic, right? I don't know why. It's my opinion though, but I don't understand why some people claim that they enjoy everything that happens in the Catholic Church. You love the serenity and everything that happens, you know, on the altar, the Blessed Sacrament and everything that happens. And then again, tomorrow you come back and you're bashing Christians. I mean, I understand that there are some attitudes, silly behaviors that some Christians, I'm Christian, I'm talking from a point of view that I understand. Silly attitudes that we Christians come up with. Silly theatrics in our churches that we come up with just to extort people, and we claim we're doing it for God. The day God will come. Anyway, yeah, I understand. That one, you want to bash it, you bash the behavior and that's it. But there are people who you know yourself. Anything the church does, you don't like it. Anything that happens by Christians, you don't like it. Yet, you claim today is Corpus Christi. I'm posting the picture of our Lord Jesus Christ in the Blessed Sacrament. I know God is for all of us. But don't come and be, bashing his people like Saul before he became Paul, and then go back again to become Paul. You have to pick your struggle. There are people like this. Don't claim to be Catholic and then pick certain traditions of the church. Love it so much, and tomorrow again you go back to that thing, because the Catholic Church is not a cult that belongs to the devil. We follow Christ. We're Christians. So don't come up and then you bash these people, you bash Christ, you bash everything, even the good things his followers do. And you come back again and then you pick one out of it. Don't confuse people this year. Do not confuse people this year. You want to go back to a certain religion or whatever it is, way of life. Go back to that way of life and stick to it. Don't be confusing people. I don't know if I'm making sense. I know what I'm saying. There are people who are confused. And it's okay to be confused, honey, because who's got it all figured out? But don't carry your confusion and force it down the throat of people and claim is something they should go by. If you're confused, sit down in the house and write a book. By the time you get to the last chapter, you probably have figured yourself out. But don't come today and you're Christian today, tomorrow you are the other person. I'm not saying you don't have the right to speak the truth. Stand by the truth. If the religion you stand for speaks the truth and speaks the genuine truth and upholds Christ as the Lord and Savior. This is I'm talking about my Christianity right now. Go ahead and preach it out there. Go ahead and stand by it. If your religion also speaks the truth and you think it is what you need for salvation, you better stand by it. Stand very strongly so that whatever spirit is behind that religion or that thing, because now they will tell me that religion is different. You know that thing you believe. Stand by. Don't come and be confusing people up and down. Okay? But I mean, if you see the truth, speak the truth. If as a Christian brethren, we're messing up. If you see a brethren messing up, talk to them the way you can, admonish them. Don't come out to bash them, but also do not support evil and do not stand for evil. When they've done wrong, say they've done wrong. And if you see a traditionalist, I like to say traditionalist. If you meet a traditionalist, a person of the traditional religion who is doing the right thing, please tell you are doing well. This thing you're doing is good, right? This particular thing that you're doing right now is a beautiful thing, okay? But don't confuse people. So yeah, I asked questions and I ended up saying what I wanted to say. Yes, I've said what I wanted to say. So this is it. Please, let's be very intentional this year. Intentionality is a big deal. Thank you so much for coming to this particular podcast to listen to me talk. And yeah, I think this particular one I just talked. And it's a cruise episode. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Amanda Elo. Let's do this again another time. Let people know about this podcast. And very soon, I'm going to start accommodating stories again. If you've got stories, you know where to send it to. I am amandaelo@gmail.com. That's where you send your stories. I also start accommodating stories. But for now, just listen to me and enjoy yourself. Happy New Year.
I'm living a good life, no stress and no strife. Every day I keep moving up. Monday to Sunday, steady balling. If you can have one,